Alright, hey everybody, my name is Stephanie Bree, this is Horror Trans, I'm a trans woman, we talk horror, and today we're just going to talk about Hannibal Lecter, and I'm going to do so with, a wrinkle in my nose. I don't like talking about this character. I do not like the films he is in. I refuse to watch the, television show. But I'm going to try to be, fair to the character and not just be like, he sucks, and then, the end. I'm not going to do that. But he does suck, and he's not fucking interesting at all, and I don't understand why he's, I don't know if I would say beloved, but I just don't understand the hype around Hannibal Lecter as a character. He's a fucking psychiatrist who's also a cannibal. And I don't... Oh, whatever. I want my cannibals to be hillbillies in the woods. I don't want my cannibals to be, Republicans in a suit and tie. I gotta deal with that shit in real life. He made his appearance film-wise in a movie called Manhunter. And then, which is not a horror movie at all, by the way. And then he made his horror debut in Silence of the Lambs, which is a movie I've already talked about a couple of different times. Very problematic movie. Hannibal Lecter is a big part of the why it's problematic. I'm a trans woman. You can connect the dots yourself. I'm not bringing it up again. I'm just going to say Hannibal Lecter is scary in Silence of the Lambs, but he's also obnoxious, and I don't care for that. My lighter is out of fluid, and I think my... Shit. I think my, purse is in my bedroom, and I don't think I have a spare lighter. Oh dear. This could be a problem. Oh goodness. Alright, oh there's one. I found one. Now, Hannibal is what you would classify as a side character in Manhunter. He's sort of a supporting character in Silence of the Lambs. He's not the villain. The villain is actually Buffalo Bill. We've talked about him before. But Hannibal is allegedly assisting the FBI in capturing and identifying Buffalo Bill, but in reality he's manipulating the FBI so he can escape to go eat more people, which he does. Hannibal has appeared in 2 additional horror movies. One just titled Hannibal, which is a movie I will not be reviewing on this channel, because that movie fucked me up in the head, and I was like, nope, not watching any more of this asshole. That movie scarred me, and I refuse to watch it again. And I'm not going to review it because my review is going to just be basically be shitting on it for 30 seconds. And he allegedly appeared in another movie called Red Dragon, which I believe is kind of a prequel and also kind of a remake of Manhunter in a way, but I haven't seen it, so that's just based on what I've heard people say about it. I'm just going to say watch at your own risk because I won't. Hannibal also got a TV series that I refuse to watch. So, part of what I don't like about Hannibal is there's nothing obviously wrong with him. You could meet Hannibal Lecter in your day-to-day life and not know, you're interacting with a serial killer, and I don't like that. Obviously, that is, pretty common in real life. Everybody's always says on the documentaries and the datelines, they were the nicest guy. I never would have suspected. That's the problem with Hannibal. It's just too realistic. And we have a serial killer in my extended family. We're kind of related to the Green River Killer. So I don't like movies that have believable, realistic serial killers for the most part. I want my slasher movies to have a guy in a hockey mask or some dude, with a burnt face and finger knives or fucking something. Something that can, make me go, yep, that's the killer. Okay, avoid this person. Hannibal Lecter, he could be your dentist, he could be your doctor, he could be your city council alderman. Just some regular person in a suit and tie that you just see in the periphery in your day-to-day life and then never even realize he's a monster. And I guess to some people that makes him scarier. And it kind of does. Which is one of the reasons why I don't appreciate his films that he appears in. Although I do enjoy, and did enjoy, despite its problematic nature, Silence of the Lambs, because that one is, it's difficult to watch with a modern lens as a trans woman, but it's also like, I appreciate it for what it did at the time, what it was trying to do, and it's a damn good movie, all things considered. It's just got a couple of issues that make me cringe when I rewatch it. Which leads me to my biggest concern, my biggest issue with Hannibal Lecter. And it is because I'm a trans woman. Hannibal Lecter says, and I'm going to quote him, or I'm going to paraphrase what he says. He basically says Buffalo Bill is allegedly accused of being a transvestite. And that's the word Lecter uses, because that was the term at the time. And then Lecter goes on to say, but he's not really a transvestite, he's just confused. But, I've already talked about this, Buffalo Bill, the character, is so obsessed with becoming a woman that he's literally kidnapping women, murdering them, skinning them, and then turning their skin into a woman's suit because he wants to be a woman. And he's applied for gender reassignment surgery multiple times. First of all, I take issue with Hannibal Lecter. Nobody has any fucking right. No right to tell a trans person they're not trans. Nobody does. Only a trans person gets to determine their own gender identity. Nobody gets to say you're not trans. You don't have that right. That's not nobody has that right. Not even a psychiatrist. Especially a psychiatrist, serial killer, cannibal. So that's the other issue I have with Hannibal Lecter's. It isn't just how smug he was about it. It was like he had arrogance I don't like. I do not appreciate that in a character. I want characters that are like real people, not dipshits. I hate dipshits. Hannibal Lecter goes on my dipshit list. I don't like him. I will not rewatch Hannibal. I haven't decided if I'll give Manhunter or Red Dragon a shot. I just haven't decided yet. But I will not be rewatching Hannibal. I will not be reviewing Hannibal, the movie or the TV series. That's all I got to say about this asshole.